Hi, and welcome everyone to our Forget Diets Forever interview with Crystal this evening. And I am so excited that she is here to basically share her story with you. And so we're going to take and open up with Crystal. Would you mind just sharing with everybody a little bit about why you wanted to be a participant in the summer member makeover? I mean, what had been going on in your life? If you could let people know a little bit about what was going on and why did you want to be in?
I never used to be heavy until I had kids. And ever since then, I cannot lose weight. I tried everything you could possibly think of. I did herbal magic to the tune of thousands and thousands of dollars, lost weight, gained it all back. I had weight loss surgery, many, many things, but I was never taught how to eat. So I was at a point where I had given up completely. I hated what I looked like. I didn't like myself. I didn't even know where to begin. And when you offered the contest to sponsor women to help them, I was so excited. I think I emailed you within seconds. I was so excited. And I was the first caller to take and all those things. And I was so thankful for that opportunity. And it was amazing.
So would you like to tell people about kind of a little bit about what happened? I've got a list of questions. What happened to you during those 4 weeks? How did your life change, or were you shocked, or just tell us a little bit? Well, we'll talk about the shock later. Tell us a little bit about what happened as you started. Did you think it was going to work, or were you skeptical?
I went in it really energetic and really open-minded, but I'll tell you at the end of it, my mind was blown. It was more than I ever thought in a million years, and the results and the energy and everything and how doable it is. I don't want to say easy, but it does feel easy, but how doable it is and how much it works into your life, and just changing one simple thing was huge. And it made such a difference. I had more energy. I felt better about myself. And of course, then I saw results. I saw results in my body shape first before I saw it on the scale. And then I saw both. And it was unbelievable.
So did you find that, what shocked you the most? I mean, because actually we don't start talking about food. So did that kind of surprise you?
That surprised me. And honestly, what truthfully did is, duh, why didn't all of us think of this before? Why is this such a big mystery? But it's not a big mystery. It makes so much sense. And I think we get gung-ho for a diet and we want to lose weight and we just kick it into high gear and we do everything all at once, only to end up failing because we feel so deprived. And I never once felt deprived or anything throughout the whole process. I never ever felt that I had anything I couldn't have, but I also didn't want to have things because I knew what I was doing was successful, right?
So did you find that, did you come into this maybe having cravings for certain foods? And did those cravings change as you started to properly hydrate and not worry so much about the food, but worry more about how you're just helping your body?
Really and truthfully, yes. Like, I probably came in it being probably a sugar addict and a carb addict. I'll be totally honest. I didn't drink anything other than pop. Water was not in my vocabulary or anything I drank. And when I started drinking it, I started feeling bad. I did have to go to the bathroom a lot for the first couple of days, but then your body adjusts, thank heavens. But I felt 1,000 times better. I didn't crave the sugar. I didn't crave the carbs. I didn't crave any of that. So it was huge, mind-blowing change. And as I began to feel healthier, I wanted to make healthier choices. I don't really think that was anything I intended to do. Subconsciously, your body just wants that.
And I love how you said you didn't intend to, because I know I've had several women taking and telling me that they really try to eat healthy, but it's so bland, and they can only do it for a short period of time, and then they go back to their cravings. And did you experience any of that?
Did those ladies have a Kind bar? I mean, those are amazing. I feel like that's such a treat. And I know I'm eating it, and it does. It feels like a treat. And it's good for you. Like, I feel good eating it. I want to pass them out to everybody and say, you have to have this.
And they come in various sizes, which makes them even better. So yeah, I think that being able to have things that taste delicious. I mean, I honestly don't feel that well, really, there's nothing that you can't have, right? I mean, there was nothing that said, oh, you can't do this and you can't do that, correct?
No, there was nothing. And there was no guilt, which was that's a big thing. I didn't feel guilt. Like, if I had something I shouldn't have had, I didn't feel guilt about it, because I knew I was right on track and I wasn't doing anything wrong. And I still had results, even if I had a piece of chocolate that maybe I shouldn't have had.
Well, in reality, I don't think I told you couldn't or shouldn't have anything, right?
Nope.
I mean, that's the beauty of it. We have to be able to, and I think you can totally agree, that you have to be able to eat the stuff you really love, those foods you really love. You have to be able to eat them guilt-free, because then you eat them probably a little bit with better balance, because we talked a lot about balancing and trying to create a little bit of better balance in what we're nourishing ourselves with. And then it's easy because of the balance, and internally helps you be successful. That extra protein, maybe, right?
Before I started this, I always said I would rather have a bigger butt than go without a piece of cheesecake. But you taught me how I can do all of that and still keep on track, still maintain, and still lose weight.
And not feel guilty. I mean, guilt is such a part that we want to help free women from that guilty feeling, because I know that in the thousands and thousands of women I've worked with, guilt is a huge factor.
It is a huge factor. You give up when you feel guilty. You think, oh, I've already ruined it. I'm just going to quit. I'm going to give up. I'm never going to lose weight. And it's not like that. I didn't have those feelings at all. It was honestly mind-blowing, the different mindset you had. It really was.
Awesome. So are you looking forward to continuing with the Skinny Jean Gals and how that can play into your life?
I'm super excited to do this with all the new ladies. I have obviously a ways to go before I'm at my ideal weight, but I am still continuing to lose and still happy doing all of the things and learning as I go. So I'm really excited to do this with a bunch of ladies.
And were you a little surprised about how we deal with some of the other things like mindset and inner critic and I want to say emotions and things like that your traditional diet totally avoids?
It makes a huge difference. That insight is really unbelievably priceless. You can't imagine how much, and it's like, it's like you read our minds and you know the things we need to hear at the moments we need to hear it. And those are never addressed in all of the programs I've been in and all of the various things I've done trying to lose weight. They never address the psychological things. That self-hate talk, we have it. And when you're heavy and overweight, you feel it all the time. And touching on those things and making us aware of them really changes that. And your mind starts to change.
Yeah, and it's so important because over the years, I have found that every diet thinks it's just about what you eat and how much you move. And that's only a little bit of the puzzle. You have to look at the whole person. And unfortunately, the diets, as you all know, kill your metabolism. So we just start there. And then once we start there, it's important to then think about some of the other mind and emotional stuff that's going on inside. And it's not like we dwell on them and make you feel bad. The goal is to give you some techniques to help you feel good and to be able to live with that. So let's see. So I guess the last question is, so do you see this as something that you're able to realize that you can live this way the rest of your life?
Absolutely. That's the scary part, because it fits in so good with your life. And really, even though it's totally different, because you don't feel like you're doing anything different, but you're doing different things to make you healthier, but it doesn't feel like you're on a diet. You're improving your life in a positive way without all of the diet garbage that goes along with it.
And last question, do you feel maybe like you're loving your body a little bit better and loving your mind a little bit better so you can nourish them both a little bit better?
I had just being able to lose the weight that we did in 4 weeks. I felt so much better about myself, so much more self-confidence, and I actually changed careers in that time frame. So I am now doing a different job, and I do accredit the feeling better about myself, really being positive and present in my interview. So
awesome. So for people that are wanting to become a part of the Skinny Jean Gals, just go to skinnyjeangals.com. It's going to give you all the information about it. And if you want an amazing discount, the coupon code is Get Skinny Now. Yes, it's all caps. Just type it in where it says have a coupon, Get Skinny Now. You're going to save $50 off of your first month, which includes the entire program that Crystal went through. We don't call it Summer Member Makeover. Right now, it's called Your Easy Daily Plan to Fit into Your Skinny Jeans. And by the way, it helped you get into skinnier jeans. Well, right, Crystal?
it sure does. You have nothing to lose but weight, and gain knowledge and power and feel good about yourself. Ladies, I encourage you. This is something you will appreciate that you did for yourself for the rest of your life going forward.
And by the way, with the Get Skinny Now, when you go to the skinnyjeangals.com, you'll also get $20 off the monthly rate after the first month for as long as you become a member. So go to www.skinnyjeansgals.com today and get signed up. And thank you so much, Crystal. And we look forward to having everyone join us in the skinnyjeangals.com. Have a great night, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye. Can't wait to see you, ladies.